Time, I do want to let you know that it is time for our very special and very popular value of the day, today's special value. Well, first of all, never before have we brought you a sterling silver Ecclesi watch on our Big Bonanza silver sale day.
Right.
So we said, Robert, we haven't done this on our big, sale day, because we rarely put Ecclesi sterling silver watches on sale.
Right.
That's the bottom line. But we wanted to bring it to you at a sale price, and even better. Actually, the TSV, the today's special value price, is better than a sale price.
Yes,
it's even lower.
yes.
So here's the thing that I want you to know. This is total high-end look. This is the look you would find on Fifth Avenue, New York, or Worth Avenue in Palm Beach, or Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, because this is what the designers are doing. They're taking this chain, this curb link chain, they're layering it, they're adding that tank style watch face on it. They're doing it just like this. They're doing it in the nice metals, the precious metals. This is all sterling silver with a stainless steel clasp and a stainless steel back, just like you would find in any watch, because stainless steel is a little stronger and you need it on those parts. And then this beautiful face, and you're getting it all for less than $200. Show me a store, any store, that can do that. And I don't think it's out there. I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Robert Elizondo is the designer of this watch. So good to see you.
It's great to see you too.
Welcome
yes.
back.
Thank you. Speaking to that about the prices, I really do encourage all of the shoppers here at QVC to go online, go out to the stores, see what you can find at this price point. It's not going to be sterling silver. It's not going to be fine craftsmanship and styling like we've built into this beautiful, classic, modern timepiece. How about this curb link chain?
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
It is just, it's beautiful.
It's silky.
It's
but
fun
it's
to
thick.
wear, feels great, chunky. This is the Silver Lovers watch.
It is.
And this is a Silver Lovers Day, Mary Beth.
It
so,
is.
This is what we want to do. This is what we want to achieve. And we brought it in these 4 great colors. And I'm so excited that we have the black, available again, that you can sign up on wait list and get in May, because we've had so many calling in and saying, we want the black. It's the greatest fun new color.
So great.
So
and here's the
exciting
thing
for
I
us.
need to let you know is that black, we had it at midnight. And here we are. We kicked off at 9 a.m., you and me.
Yes.
And 9 a.m. East Coast time. And the black was already
long gone.
But you can put your name on a wait list. It will arrive to you late May, but you will stay at this price. You will stay at this easy pay. And that's why you want to get it. Now, one other thing, if you look at those colors, and I'm showing it against the skin, there is the sterling silver. You'll see there next to it is the yellow, and it's over the sterling, then the rose over the sterling, the black over sterling. They all have the same mother of pearl dial on them, but notice that the hands on the face change to the color of the strap.
The hands and the index over the mother of pearl are the color of the case and the bracelet, so this all coordinates back.
Beautiful.
We use beautiful, crisp graphics on the dial. It's modern in design, updated, easy to read. It's the beautiful tank, classic design. This is a watch that's going to look great now. It's going to look great in 5 and 10 years. This style will not go out of style. It will endure. The quality will endure. The colors you see here will endure. We use ionic plating on all of these colors.
Explain that, because I've never heard of that before.
It's the most durable and high-tech plating available to the watch-keeping industry. It's used on the highest-end product. The rose and the gold have layers of titanium to seal and protect your sterling silver, and then overlaid with fine gold. And the black is pure black titanium over your solid sterling silver. All of the watches, of course, solid sterling silver, over 45 grams of silver in each one of these, Mary Beth. It's just a crazy amount of silver. And when you get this home, you're going to feel it right out of the box. This chain alone, chain alone, chunky. This is not hollow chain.
Solid.
This is solid chain.
Look at the thickness of that curb link chain. And curb link chain. It feels so good. It feels so good. It's like custom fit to your wrist, because I'll tell you why. When I showed you these 3 clasps, you'll say, well, why does it have all that? Because if you wear it at the 8-inch length, you wear it with all 3 clasps, and you have the E for Ecclesi, that designer watch of Ecclesi. If you want to wear it at 7 1/4, you're going to take out one of the links and wear it with the 2. You only have to undo and redo one every time you put it on or take it off. If you're like me and you wanted it more at the 6 1/2 inch, you take out 2 of the links, hang on to them in case you would ever give this watch to someone else and they might have a bigger wrist. I ended up with just the 1 clasp, as you'll see right here, because that fits me at a 6 1/2 inch wrist. And man, I'm telling you, it fits better than I think just about any watch I've ever had.
Well, we like
it's like perfection. But once again, when you get this, first of all, if you want to give this as a gift with something coming up, it says Ecclesi.
Beautiful packaging.
And 20 years in the business, right?
20 years, over 20 years in the business.
Look at
all
that.
in solid sterling silver. You know, that's what I love about these events, because it really is a celebration of silver. That's my background, Mary Beth. And so I love to bring a special product to these celebration event days. Really thrilled about this timepiece today.
You know what? Here's the other thing. You spend $39.79, figure about $40 a month for the next 5 months. You have a watch. Now, she chose to leave the extra clasps
wear
in there.
more bracelet-y.
You could wear it like a bracelet if you want to.
Absolutely. This is a bracelet.
Let's say, now turn that over, Sheila, if you don't mind, because I want to see how many clasps you have on that one. Yeah, she's wearing 2.
So she took out
really
one.
could take out one more, and she could wear it even a little bit.
Even more snug. And the great thing about that is you can, you know, that makes it flexible so that there are some days when you want to wear it open and layered, and there's other days when perhaps you want to wear it underneath a jacket or a blouse. You're going to, you know, going to work. So that is the beauty of this. This is day to evening, career, casual, but always elegant, always updated, always modern, fresh, crisp. This is on target.
It is the beautiful look that you would find in the high-end stores. I know it. It is gorgeous. And I wish you could reach in the TV and feel this. The weightiness of it will blow you away.
Exactly.
And that's all sterling silver, solid on the chains. I mean, really stunning and incredibly comfortable. I wore this for the last 3 days. It is incredibly comfortable, such a great buy. And only for today will you get that price and that easy pay at less than $40 a month. If you have a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover card, or our Q card, you can get that home in about a week's time for less than $40. Now, we also offer you these beautiful, big, bold bangles, and these are done all in sterling silver for less than $40 a month. And keep in mind, too, that we have actually in the yellow, the rose, the silver, we'll have that in the black and in the chocolate. So we have all those great colors for you. Now, how would you like to spend less than $20 for something spectacular and maybe even get it for less than $15? You're saying, whoa, what do you mean there, Mary Beth? Well, it's a sale day, and we aren't kidding you. It's a sale day, and it is going to be fun, and we're going to bring out the stick earrings in a moment, right? Okay. So here's what I want you to know. We decided to get right on the trends and bring you 3 different items that are definitely the trends of the season, the trends for spring, the trends for summer. It will go into fall, no doubts about it, and bring it to you at a price that will blow you away, and the fact that you can try the trends without having to spend a fortune. A lot of people say, well, if it's kind of a trendy look, well, what happens when it goes out of style? You know, and I spent all this money. Well, guess what? You don't have to spend a lot of money, and it's all done in sterling silver. We'll get the stick earrings out here quickly, because I want to show you the 3 different items you have to choose from. I'll start with the ring. One of the hottest looks right now in jewelry, in rings, is the X design. So I could take this black sterling silver X, and I could just slide that right onto my finger. Boom, I've got an X design ring that is priced at $19.88. And you know what's so cool? They actually made it in such a way. Watch this whole thing. I'm going to pull out my finger there, put it right into, I'm going to turn it a quarter of a turn. It doesn't matter which hole you put it through. it goes on and it fits. And I have shorter fingers, so that's a big, bold look. But that is X marks the spot right there. $19.88. And we have it in the black, the silver, the rose, and the yellow, all for you. So you choose your colors. You've got all 4 colors to choose from in that X design ring for $19.88. It's all a buy more, save more. So you can buy 2 or 3, and it's not just 2 rings. It could be a ring and a pair of ear climbers, because if you buy a second item of these 3, a third item, a fourth item, a fifth item, you get to have that price go down to $14.88. I can't even believe it, but it's true. And so you want to stock up. These are great gifts. These are fun. Here are the ear climbers, and these are done available in the silver, the yellow, and the rose. And you can see how it just waves up the ear. Now, what actually happens, you're seeing them going straight up and down, but what really happens is you put them in your ear, the post will be down here, it's a French wire, and then you let it come up the side of the ear, and that's how it it looks like it's crawling or climbing up the ear. It's very, very pretty. So this one would kind of go out like that, and they would climb up the outside of your ears. I just want you to know that it's a French wire. So when you actually put it in the French wire, instead of it pointing down, I mean, you could do that, I guess, but you point it up at an angle, it will climb up your ears, and you'll see it on the models in a moment. So choose the silver, the yellow, or the rose. Those are all $19.88 a piece, but if you buy 2, let's say you get a pair of ear climbers and a ring, well, the ear climbers would be $19.88, the ring would be $14.88. Guys, we got to go longer because I just got these. These are the stick earrings. Now, here's the thing. The buyers just came back from Italy, from the Big Vicenza Fair, and these are the hottest look. Everything is going to be linear, long. These are called the stick drop earrings. We have those in the rose, the silver, and the yellow. In fact, the sticks are longer than our stands. And so those are $19.88 as well each. But if you buy more than one, it's $14.88. So here's what I wanted to show you. I'm going to kind of set this up so I can make this all make sense. Ready? So let's say I want a pair of silver stick earrings because I love the look, and it's going to dangle and sparkle and shine because it's really like 4-sided, catching the light. That'd be $19.88. But what if I wanted to get the gold over silver ring, and I'll put that on my little finger there, and then I figure, heck, I'm going to put some ear climbers on to go with my stick. Earrings, talk about being trendy. I could be doing both. That would be $14.88 for the ear climbers, $14.88 for the ring, $19.88 for the stick. And for less than, what would that be? Let's see, that would be about $50. I'd get all 3. I just figured that out, all 3 for about $50. Stay on the line, it's all fabulous. 1,500 of these already ordered. Check it out, because I'm telling you, that is where you want to stock up for those kinds of prices. We're going to give you a hot pick in ultra fine silver, and I'm going to explain that in a moment. Let me just take a drink. Okay. Ultrafine silver is premium silver. Sterling silver is 92.5% pure silver. The other 7.5% is all done in the precious metals and the alloys. Okay, so 92.5% in sterling silver is pure silver. This is 95% pure silver, and what it has in it, in its recipe, makes it tarnish resistant, and it also makes it more well, it's nickel free. So if you're allergic to nickel, you don't need to worry. But these are snake chains. These are beautifully made in Italy. I will just call this the chain of the day. If you want this ultrafine silver chain of the day, this is it right here, and we have so many different lengths. Let me go through them with you. The 16-inch length is $49, but you know what? We're putting it on 5 easy payments. So that comes down to $9.80 a month for that 16-inch length. That 18-inch length is priced at only $10.80 a month for a total of $54. The 20-inch length is $11.80 a month for a total of $59. The 24-inch length is going to be $13.80 a month for a total of $69. And guess what? This 36-inch length polished sterling silver snake chain is $99 or 5 monthly payments of $19.80 a month. But there's also bracelets to match. And we have the bracelets right here, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inches in length. They are all the same price, no matter which length you buy. And that's $29 or with a credit card, 5 monthly payments of $5.80 a month. And this is the same size as the necklace. So if you want to use this as an extender to the necklace to extend the length of the necklace, you can do that or wear it as a bracelet. They both have lobster claw clasps. So another fabulous value. Can you imagine 5 monthly easy payments on a $29 price tag? So it's $5.80. If you've never ever tried ultrafine silver, let me just remind you, tarnish resistant, nickel free, and here's the other thing. It's bright. It's beautiful. It holds its shine so long. I mean, this ultrafine silver is one of my favorite lines of silver. It's kind of like Eterna gold is to 14 karat gold. That's what ultrafine would be to regular silver style. And the fact is that here's an opportunity to pick lengths, to layer it up. People are saying, and it's so true, what's going on in the trends, what's going on in the fashion magazines is layering. That's why our today's special value watch looks like you layered 3 chains together, but then you layer it with a bangle. You layer the necklaces. You can layer these up as many times as you want. I can take that 36-inch length necklace, go right over the head, bring that down, and layer that on the outside of my Omega if I want to. And that Omega is still available, reversible, 2 sides, 2 colors, silver on one side, and you have a myriad of colors to choose from on the other side. But you can see how gorgeous that is. Imagine your white, crisp, button-down shirt. Open the collar a little bit, put this on the outside of the collar. That draws you in. But what would you do on the inside of the collar? You'd put the 16 or the 18-inch length. Now you've got that layered look, and you spent all of like $9.80 a month for the 16-inch length and $19.80 for about $30 a month. You would have both chains in genuine sterling silver. These are Italian made, and this is made by the factory who does it best with snake chain. If you look at this, it's so compact. When it's this compact, it makes it smooth, it makes it shiny, it's beautifully diamond cut on various sides. It really is special, and it's weighty. You're going to find the weight in these to be very, very good. In fact, just in that 36-inch length, that's 25 grams. This is 25 grams of sterling silver, yet it's $99 or the 5 monthly payments of less than $20 a month. The snake chain or the chain of the day, and it's ultrafine, 95% pure silver, tarnish resistant, and nickel free. Choose the 16, the 18, the 20, the 24, or the 36-inch length. And then if you want the bracelet, that comes in 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inches in length on that. Well, we have another beautiful piece and it's been very popular today, and that happens to be the Tanzanite cluster design ring by Silver Style, 7.5 carats total weight. You know Tanzanite, hard to get, beautifully done in a bluish purple, and of course it is on easy pay to make it very, very affordable. When we come back, we're going to be talking about something that may take you back a little bit to the nursery rhymes. See if you can figure that out. is the Big Bonanza Silver Sale Day, so everything you're seeing is at a sale price. Yes, even that necklace you're looking at. By the way, we did show you diamonds earlier. Well, we have an entire hour of diamonds, affinity diamonds, coming up at 11 a.m. Eastern time, about 40 minutes from now. And just when you think maybe you can't afford it because they're diamonds, you're wrong. There's a lot of things that are very, very affordable in that diamond show. This is a tennis necklace. When you think of a tennis bracelet, you think of stone after stone after stone, all linked together, going around the wrist. Well, this is a tennis necklace because it's doing the exact same thing. But I told you it would have to do with nursery rhymes. Well, that's because it's about Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And Sleeping Beauty, of course, the interesting thing is the reason the mine got that name, and the mine is here in the United States, but it has since closed. The mine actually is it's in a mountain range, but when you were from a distance away, the mountain range looked as if Sleeping Beauty was laying on her back, and you could see the outline of her face and her body as if she was laying on her back sleeping. So they called it Sleeping Beauty turquoise. But it has then since become known as beautiful color, rich, just saturation of color, but then also the rarity of it because the mine has closed. Nobody knows if it will ever open again. So it's getting harder and harder to find. In fact, I was talking to one of our buyers the other day, and she had just come back from Tucson, which is the big gem show that they do in Tucson, Arizona every year. And she says, I'm telling you, we were looking for Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and the suppliers were saying, sorry, we don't have any left. I mean, it's getting so hard to find. So they said, the bottom line is QVC is very, very fortunate to have as much Sleeping Beauty turquoise as we have to be able to offer to our customers. So keep that in mind as you're doing your shopping today. Couple quick things you need to know. First of all, we have the necklaces, and these come in two different lengths. These are the 18 or 20 inch length, and they are going to be priced, I'll tell you. First of all, you can get them both in the yellow or in the silver. And the yellow is yellow gold over silver, which you see right here. If you buy the 18-inch length, it's $589 or 6 monthly payments of $98.17. And if you decide to get the 20-inch length in either, I think we only have the 18-inch length maybe in the yellow. But the 20-inch length is $659 or $109.83 a month for the 20-inch length. Now, the other thing is that we have the bracelets. And these bracelets come in three different lengths, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inches. Now, once again, you can get the bracelet either in the silver background, or this is 18 karat yellow gold over the sterling silver. So you decide, do you want the silver, the sterling silver, or the 18 karat yellow gold over the sterling? If you decide to get the 18 karat yellow gold over the silver, that price is actually the same as the sterling silver. It's $249 for the 6 3/4 inch length, or that comes out to 6 payments of $41.50. If you want the 7 1/4 inch length, that's going to be 6 monthly payments of $43.17, or a total of $259. And then the 8-inch length, $46 a month. With a credit card, 6 monthly payments, and that comes out to $276. So you can get all of these pieces. First of all, look at the color of that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's that robin's egg blue. It is so clean. And by the way, even though you're getting, Sleeping Beauty can vary just a little bit in its color range. Sleeping Beauty at QVC, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the color, the stones are going to match all the way around. So for instance, this bracelet's just a hair deeper in color than this one, but they match all the way around. The same with this one. You don't want it to look different within one bracelet or one necklace. Let me remind you, in the necklace you have an 18-inch or 20-inch, and we have both colors, the 18 karat yellow gold or the sterling, getting limited, and the price will be the same. And then in the bracelet you can choose 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inches, and you can choose it in the sterling silver or the 18 karat Beautiful. And here's the bracelet for you as well. There it is, J279814 for the bracelet. $249, $259, and $276 between the lengths of 6 3/4, 7 1/4, 8 inches. And we're going to stay with Sleeping Beauty turquoise because this is brand new. And what's so unique and different, by the way, we have sizes 5 through 11. The price tag is less than $100, $99.96. But look at the size of the stone. That is a big, bold, beautiful piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And then, wait, look at the band. Wide, thick, all hand assembled by the best manufacturer in Turkey, best manufacturer in the world, and happens to be in Turkey. It's named Adore to do the Byzantine. This is a Byzantine band ring with a big hunk of Sleeping Beauty turquoise right on the top. That's what makes this ring special. And less than $100, that's those pieces that makes people stop and look, because it's not just like all the other rings. It doesn't just have that typical shank that everybody expects. It has all that beautiful workmanship. Stunning. It's a little big for my finger. Let me move it to a different finger. There you go. I'll move it to my middle finger. But sizes 5 through 11. That is gorgeous. If you want to mix that with those bracelets, if you want to mix it with the necklaces, you can do that. In fact, I'm going to reach over into my tray. Don't you wish you had a tray? I love a tray of jewelry. If I could only take it home. We can't. But here's the necklace to match, and here's the bracelet to match. Just to give you an idea of how you can mix it all together. But that ring has the Byzantine. That is one of the most complex, complicated designs to hand weave, and they literally hand assemble that. They weave that by hand. Thick pieces of genuine sterling silver to give you that intricate, expensive, sophisticated looking design, and yet a big, bold piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Stunning. Absolutely rich and bold, yet your price is less than $100. I mean, obviously in the bracelet, it's about $250, $49, $59, $276, depending upon the size. But then in the necklace, that was around $500 some dollars, but you've got all these stones, all hand set, etc. But that ring right there gives you that beautiful, rich color. Everybody looks good in turquoise. There's a lot of turquoise and aqua colors coming out in the fashions. Even with the royal blue, like I have on, you have a stunning, stunning ring. In the meantime, $99.96 in sizes 5 through 11. Well, by the way, this is the ring I have on my left hand, ring finger. I put it next to my my actual wedding ring. But anyway, that is a big, bold ring for less than $60. Sculpted look. That's in the yellow gold over sterling, the sterling, and the rose gold over the sterling. It's J320441. Now, this is Big Bonanza sale prices. So don't forget, these are not just prices. This is not QVC taking our QVC prices and just slapping the word silver or sale price on it. These are true sale prices. These prices will go up. And so I just want you to know this is the time to get it. Get it while you can. Get it while it's at the sale price. And especially as we continue throughout the entire day, those of you watching right now have the, well, you have the privilege, but not the privilege. You have the advantage, that's the word I was trying to think of. The advantage of getting the sizes that you want before some of the sizes are gone, maybe by the time people get home from work, etc. This is a necklace that is striking. It's very Italian. It is the Riccio design. It has been years since I've had a chance to see the Riccio design. And then to have the panther heads coming together at the front of the necklace. And guess what? It's all done in ultra-fine silver, 95% pure silver. Only 5% are the other precious metals and alloys. It's tarnish resistant, it is nickel free, and it is actually hand assembled. hand assembled, because that's the only way to do a Riccio, because every one of these links has to be put on by hand. It is striking and stunning. We have an 18-inch length necklace. That price is at $249, or 5 monthly payments of about $50 a month, or the 20-inch length at $259, or 5 monthly payments of $51.80. Now, there's another way to get something to go along with it. We have the bracelets, and I'm so thankful we do, because this is designer jewelry. This is Italian designer jewelry that seriously you want to make sure you can get both pieces if at all possible. We have a 6 3/4 inch length, and let's see, that must be this one. 6 3/4 inch length at $27.80 a month for 5 monthly payments. That's a total of $139. The 7 1/4 inch length is going to be $149. That comes out to just under $30 a month. And then the 8-inch length is $159, or 5 monthly payments of $31.80 a month. So we're talking $27 to $31 a month to get a bracelet, and $49 to $51 a month to get the necklace. Let's come back to this necklace. One quick thing I want to show you. This necklace, this is the design on the front, the 2 panther heads. You'll see how big and bold and just beautiful they are. But that's not the clasp. You might think it's the clasp, but here's the clasp. It is actually a beautiful lobster claw clasp. When you look at a Riccio, and you see all the high polished links and the textured links that have to be layered one on top of another. They do it in sections like this. They're all pinned together, and then they go along and they do a torch right along the edge right here. It's stunning. Now wait, I gotta show you one more thing. I know these are going by so fast, but there's so much detail. Here's the other thing I need to tell you then. Is on that bracelet, once again, the clasp is not where the panther head is, it's on the back. And that happens to be locked twice, and then you have that slide insert clasp that actually is not even a slide insert, it's a magnet. So you see how that's a magnet, but it kind of looks like a slide insert? Okay, I wanted you to know that, because you need to know everything you're buying. But wow, what a gorgeous set. Keep in mind, if you want the bracelet, we have 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inches. That comes out to $27.29, or about $31 a month. And with the necklaces, 18 inches or 20 inches, and that's $49 to $51 a month. And we also have a ring. The ring is available. I don't know if we're gonna show that at all, but the ring is available, and that's $59.28, or 5 easy payments, or excuse me, no 5 easy payments, sizes 5 through 10. That's what I wanted to let you know. By the way, this Omega, stunning. I'm wearing it. The girls have been wearing it. Here's what it is. It's the best Omega quality you can get. And it's going to come with silver on one side, sterling silver on one side, and a color on another side, whether you choose the yellow gold, the rose gold, the black, the chocolate, you know, I mean, it's truly amazing and great prices and on Easy Pay. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. If you bought that necklace, that Riccio necklace or that Riccio bracelet, here's that Riccio ring. It's so unusual. We never get things like this anymore. It's the double panther head, $59.28, sizes 5 through 10. Just wanted to show you that. Speaking of rings, take a look at what's on my finger, or on Monica's finger, because it's a big sculpted look. We call it the X design ring. That X design ring, as I say, X marks the spot. It's not the exact same X design ring we showed you earlier for $19.88, but this is a bigger, bolder look, but still at a great price of $59.28. What you need to know about this ring is that it is the only presentation of the day. And do you remember when I was saying we're going fast, get a piece of paper and a pencil? Easy for me to say. Piece of paper and a pencil. Peter Piper picked a piece of paper and a pencil and write these item numbers down, the colors, the prices, the sale prices while we have them. And this ring is available in sizes 5 through 10. Definitely a big look for the money. This is the only presentation of the day, though. You'll have it online. You can buy it online any time of the day. But if you want to see the presentation, come back to wherever your TV is, the kitchen, the living room, the family room, wherever it is, and come in and look. I actually have been wearing this with my wedding ring just because I wanted to and it fit there. But let me take, by the way, this diamond ring coming up in about 25 minutes. Genuine diamonds, blue diamonds, green diamonds, red diamonds, and yellow diamonds with other pieces to match it too. But I'm going to slide this guy on. Big, bold, beautiful. The interesting thing is, you see what happens to the ribbing as I move it? It has kind of an effect as if it's moving, but that's just because of the ribbing. The ribbing crosses over. You can see from this side, it has that dome area right there, but you can see it looks like as if this X comes under here and picks up over there, and then this one comes up and over all the way. But actually look at the underside too. All high polished, thick, beautiful, less than $60. Now you can choose the rose or you can choose the yellow, and that's 14 karat rose gold or 14 karat yellow gold over the sterling silver. And then there's the sterling silver. So this may be one of those rings where if you say, that is exactly the kind of ring I like to wear. I like those big, bold rings. They're high polished. There's nothing to catch on anything. I mean, I'm wearing a lace dress. If I can go like this, you know, if it was going to catch, I wouldn't be doing this because my lace would snag and who knows what would happen to the rest of the dress. And yes, there is an underpiece under here, obviously. So I know it looks like, you know, but there's this beautiful ivory silk underneath. So anyway, I just knew I was going to get letters sometime to say, why are you just wearing lace? Understand, I'm very conservative. This is a big, bold ring. In fact, I wanted to measure this for you. Let me see the width on this one. That is going to measure from one side to the other, not quite 3/4 of an inch. I'd say about 5/8 of an inch from one side to the other, but super comfortable. If you like big, bold rings, we have sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is our only presentation of the day. Take a look at the colors. Would you like the rose over silver, the yellow over silver, or the sterling silver? They're all made out of sterling silver. It's just a matter of these have the gold layered over the silver as well. It's a beautiful piece for $59.28. A big look for the price at sizes 5 through 10. And by the way, these earrings also very popular. These are the earrings I've been wearing the entire hour, or 3 hours, however many hours it's been, an hour and a half. These are available again in the yellow, the rose, the silver, and the black. And a lot of people have been buying the black. Those are the exact same colors you can get in the Omega necklace. And it's that same kind of high polish, high shine, and you'll be able to choose, listen to this, 1 inch for $29, 1.5 inches for $39, and even free shipping and handling. What is tanzanite? Tanzanite is a stone that's hard to find. It really is. And I can tell you, I was in actually a jewelry store not too long ago. I was actually getting my wedding ring cleaned. And because, you know, when I got this wedding ring just almost 2 years ago, when it was our 30th wedding anniversary, our 32nd will be coming up. And I take it in every 6 months to get it cleaned and make sure all the diamonds are, you know, held in with their prongs, etc. And I was looking around. It's a great store. I love it. The people are sweet. But I was looking at tanzanite. There was nothing this big whatsoever. Most anything they had in tanzanite had, you know, 1 small stone or 2 small stones or maybe 3 small stones. I mean, it was very limited, very, very limited. I saw this ring and I was like, wow. I mean, that's amazing. Look at the carat weight. This is 7.5 carats of tanzanite. If we just gave you the loose stones, they should be more than this price. And yet it's all set in a lot of gorgeous sterling silver. Big, beautiful, bulbous, wonderfully priced at a sale price of $319.68. Not only that, but how about 6 monthly payments of $53.28 so that you can own what you want to own without breaking the bank, without spending too much each month. And that's the beauty of shopping QVC. Here's the dome. Look at that curvature on that. That is stunning. 7.5 carats. Look at the color. It's this beautiful bluish purple. I call a tanzanite more like a violet kind of color, a bluish purple. It's beautiful, it's rich, and we have sizes 5 through 10 on this one. You know, tanzanite is becoming more rare, kind of like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, because a lot of the mines have closed. And so it's kind of like what's out there is what's out there, and that's all there is. And they're starting to, you know, we're all hoping that those mines will open up again. But the fact is we don't know. The future, none of us know. And so when you're looking at a ring like this, if you are a lover of tanzanite, or let's say your mom, your grandmother has never had tanzanite, then this is that perfect. Well, we had 6 kids in my family. Each one of us kids could take and pay $53.28 and give it to mom as from all of us. Maybe that's something you want to do. Give her something extra special. What if it's an extra special birthday or an extra special Mother's Day for whatever reason? Maybe she's come out on the other side of a sickness, of an illness, you know, where you weren't sure if she was going to make it. She made it. You know, I just saw a commercial for the 3-day walk for breast cancer. And that reminded me, and several of my friends do it. I have not done it because typically I'm always here, but you know what? I say if you can do it, go do that. That is such a big thing around the country. And so, you know, maybe there's a reason to really celebrate on Mother's Day. This would be one of those rings where she goes, oh my goodness, look at that. And that's no ordinary stone. That is 7.5 carats of tanzanite. Sizes 5 through 10. $53.28, and it's in your home to give as a gift or to wear yourself and just enjoy. That is a beautiful piece. By the way, one other thing I want to mention to you, speaking of Mother's Day, we have a bracelet coming up that is stunning, that has heart with crystals coming up that I'm just in love with. Stunning. But anyway, okay, I know I've used that word a lot. Here's a ring that comes with blue diamonds or yellow diamonds or green diamonds or red diamonds, and it's coming up in about 15 minutes or so, and we will have an entire hour of Affinity diamonds. There it is on my hand. And speaking of that look, this bracelet is yet to come. Beautifully done, and those are crystals that are on the sterling silver heart, and they're on both sides. Speaking of Mother's Day gifts or maybe bridesmaids gifts and things like that. This, though, is an ankle bracelet. Yes, it's getting to be spring. It will, I promise. Eventually. In fact, when we were up in New York on Tuesday with Linda Davies and Carol Ann Willichek with the Liz Claiborne New York design team, looking at the fashions, the brand new fashions that are coming out for March and April, there were cropped pants in there. There were sleeveless pieces. There were short sleeves. I mean, we had it all. So it's coming. And when you put on that skirt, that cropped pant, that capri, that pedal pusher, that ankle pant that hits you just above the ankle bone, put on an ankle bracelet. If your ankles look good, draw the attention down. I'd much rather people look at my ankles than my hips. So there you go. It just is what it is. And so here's the chance you have to be able to get a sterling silver heart charm ankle bracelet for $39.96. And you can get it in the rose, the yellow, or the silver. All done in sterling silver, no matter which color you choose. But in this case, you've got gold over silver, yellow gold over silver, or rose gold over silver, and then the sterling silver here. Each of these has the high polished hearts that dangle. In fact, you're seeing it kind of sideways. I'll show this to you like it would be on an ankle. And you see how those little hearts dangle? They come down, they dangle. They're every one of the hearts is finished on both sides. all high polished with that kind of puffed heart design. And then over here is the spring ring clasp. And also keep in mind, we offer this in the 9-inch, the 10-inch, and the 11-inch length. And so if you want to be able to get this, I think we're going to show it on the models in a moment. But for me, I like to wear the 10-inch size. Sometimes if you want it above the ankle bone, go an inch shorter than what you think you might need. If you like to wear it below the ankle bone, then probably go with, you know, your length or perhaps a little longer. That's why we go up to the 11-inch length. And, you know, that's not so out of the ordinary. I know a lot of people who definitely order the 11-inch length, but it is stunning. It's so pretty. And I just think, you know, I'll never forget one day I saw an older woman wearing an ankle bracelet, and she looked put together. You could tell she took some pride in herself and her clothing and all, and she had an ankle bracelet on. And I walked up to her and I said, I just want to compliment you on that beautiful ankle bracelet because it really looks nice. And she said, well, thank you very much. And I said, do you mind me asking your age? I know that's kind of uncouth to do, but I'm just curious how old you are, and you're wearing an ankle bracelet, because a lot of people just think it's only for the teens or the young adults, etc. She said, well, honey, I'm 70 and I plan to wear this as long as I live. And I thought, how cute is that? And so that was years and years ago. So I will tell you, it doesn't matter your age. You can put it on. You can leave it on. You can live in it if you want to. You can take your shower in it. The only thing you shouldn't do is don't swim in it in a chlorinated pool. But it is stunning. Get the sterling silver, the yellow gold over the sterling, or the rose gold over the sterling. 9 inches, 10 inches, or 11 inches, less than $40. And you have a fine, fine piece of jewelry set for your ankles. Coming up in less than, oh, we're not? Oh, I had a story I was going to tell. But anyway, this is a bracelet we're not going to have time for, but I will tell you right now, it's awesome, and I bought a whole bunch. Yes, I did. And I'll tell you why. Because several girls are going to get one, and it happens to be for my son's wedding in April. Figure out how I bought them. But I will tell you that we do have it in the yellow over silver, the sterling silver, and the rose over silver. 3 different lengths. It's less than $50. And yes, I figured the bridesmaids should each have one. We're going to bring back the Today Special value at noon Eastern time, so you'll get a nice big presentation at that point. And I just want to update you. First of all, it's been very, 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 very popular, so I wouldn't delay. If you haven't seen it yet and you want it, I'm wearing it. I love it. I actually wore it for the last 3 days. But we have it in the sterling silver, we have it in the rose over the silver, the yellow over the silver, and in the black. Now, we were telling you earlier that if you place your order, it will go on a wait list. Now we actually have it on an advance order. And either way, you're going to get it late May, and it still comes in at the same exact price, same easy pay if you use a credit card to order it. And don't forget, it fits from 6.5 to 8 inches. And all it does is it comes with the 3 fold overlocking clasps. So you don't have to take it anywhere to get it adjusted. You don't have to choose a size. Just choose a color, and my goodness, choose it, because it's 45 to 50 grams of sterling silver. Those are solid curb links on that bracelet. It is stunning, and it is so, so comfortable. It's like it's custom made for your wrist. In the meantime, let's take a look, because if you want the 16-inch, the 18-inch, or the 20-inch reversible Omega necklace, here is what you can get. The 16-inch is $99, the 18-inch is $109, and the 20-inch is $119. And here's the best part. There you see some colors. We have it in the yellow over sterling, the black over sterling, the rose over sterling, and the chocolate even. The chocolate over sterling. And guess what's on the reverse side? No matter which color you choose, it reverses to the silver, which you see around my neck. So in other words, you take a look at this. We're going to show you this. This is done in the yellow gold over the sterling, right? But watch what happens. If I turn that over, now it's silver. If I pick this one up and I turn it over, now it's silver. If I pick this one up and I turn it over, now it's sterling silver. So I can wear it on the sterling side one day and a whole nother day, especially the way I flip back and forth between gold and silver. Oh my goodness, there I've got a gold herringbone. And here's the other part that I absolutely adore, and I'm going to show you, is that the factory that makes this herringbone is the best manufacturer we know of. This is how special and how well made your herringbone has to be, because most herringbones would never do that. Look at the flexibility of this herringbone. You know, most herringbones, first of all, you would never be able to turn it inside out and go from reverse to front, front to reverse, unless you had some exquisite manufacturing and craftsmanship. And that's what this one has. And then a big lobster claw clasp. But like I say, it doesn't matter how I hold it. It just flips back and forth, back and forth. That's how easy it is to change it out. And for less than $100, $99 on the 16-inch, $109 on the 18-inch, $119 on the 20-inch length, load it up. Let's talk colors. So, like I said, it's silver no matter what. You always get silver. But in this case, you can have the black. So it's black herringbone on one side, silver herringbone on the other. So that's the black. If we come down here, next we have the rose. So that's the rose gold on one side and the silver on the other. Rose and silver, back and forth. And then let's go to the chocolate. Look at this. Here's the chocolate. There's the chocolate on my skin. If I turn it over, there's the silver. Turn it over, there's the chocolate. So what you have to decide, you're going to get silver no matter what. Choose chocolate, rose, black, or yellow. And those are going to be the colors on one side of your herringbone, silver on the other. All right. The bottom line is this. Here's another reason why this is so well made. This is domed inside and out. So in other words, there's not a flat side on one side and a domed side on the other. It's domed inside and out. And for that reason, it feels so good. If you've ever had a silk fit ring, where we've had a ring that's domed outside and inside, it just glides onto your finger. Well, this is that same kind of silk fit design, but in a necklace. And that's, you know, that's done for the feel, for the fit, but it's also done for the shine, because it shines immensely when it's domed. It really does. That's why regular, you know, herringbones are always domed, because that's how they shine the most. And this is 1/4 of an inch wide. It's all Italian made. Milor is the company. We've been working with Milor since I got here, and I've been here 25 years now in March. It's very flexible, so well made. Now, here's I'm going to just show you something, if I may. I'm going to come over to Monica, if I can. Now she's wearing the 16, the 18, and the 20. If you buy it and it's not lying flat, it's probably too big on you. So I just want you to know that. If it would get too big, it might start to stand up because of your collarbones. These should lie absolutely perfectly flat on the neck, except that each piece is domed. I tell you, that is striking. You want to get attention, you want somebody to notice your neckline, to notice you. In fact, I was just in an airport, let's see, it would be almost 2 weeks ago. And I made a quick trip down to Texas. And one of the things that I love to do when I'm just sitting in the airport, you know, you're always just sitting there doing nothing. You got to wait, because it's always hurry up and wait. And I love to watch people. And you know what I watch? I watch fashion, but I watch jewelry. And no doubts about it, one of the first things you notice on a woman who's wearing a herringbone is the herringbone necklace. That's what you notice. And then if she has great clothes, you'll notice that too, or your hair or makeup or whatever. But there's something about that shine around the neck that just grabs your attention, and you go, Wow. Now that's 1/4 of an inch wide. If you want to hang a pendant on that, an enhancer that fits on there, absolutely go right ahead. You have a big lobster claw clasp on here. But here's what I want to show you. Let me come back to this again. This is a reversible omega. First of all, it's the best quality you can get because it is completely flexible like that. You can get the yellow, but what happens is then on the other side, you have the sterling silver. The yellow gold and then the sterling silver. And the yellow gold and the sterling silver. It's always going to be silver on one side and a color on the other. Choose the yellow or choose the black. Here is the rose and there is the chocolate. Chocolate already limited in all sizes, 16, 18, and 20 inches. $99, $109, and $119. That is one of the big hot picks of the day, and definitely had to be my hot pick because I am like a connoisseur of herringbones. By the way, the entire Big Bonanza silver sale is on QVC.com. So if you decide you want to just kind of check it out, maybe you missed part of the show, no problem. We will be going into a full hour of affinity diamonds and affordable diamonds and colored diamonds as well as white diamonds coming up in the next hour in about 5 minutes. But before we move on to the diamonds, I want to show you this. This is how exciting this is. These are earrings that are done all in sterling silver, and they are beautiful. And not only are they beautiful, they come in 2 different sizes, a 1-inch oval or a 1.5-inch oval. So we're going to show these to you and tell you, first of all, what knocked my socks off was the free shipping and handling and the price. Because $29 for the 1-inch length and $39 for the 1.5-inch oval. And I'm wearing the 1.5-inch oval. This is no small earring. This is an earring that shows up, that people notice, and there's even a little extra little hidden something I'll show you in a moment that is on this earring, even at this price. So here are your colors. First thing I want to do is show you the difference in the size. So we have the 1.5-inch right here, $39. Here is the 1-inch size, $29. There's the difference in the size. There it is in the yellow gold over sterling. Here's the sterling silver, 1.5-inch, 1-inch, 1/4 of an inch wide across the front, $29 or $39. Look at this. You want to get the black earrings because maybe you ordered the black watch from our today's special value? Absolutely. Get the black earrings. It's like a gunmetal color. When you have lighter colored hair, this is a contrast to your hair and it really shows up. $29 for the 1-inch, $39 for the 1.5-inch. Here is that stunning rose, the rose gold over sterling. Look at that with the rose gold watch. I mean, talk about beautiful. What about the rose gold herringbone? I mean, can I have the herringbones back again? If you guys don't mind, I'd like to show the colors with the earrings because the herringbone is like perfect color with the earring, or perfect look with the earrings. In the rose, the 1.5 is getting very, very limited. So just let you know, if you want the 1.5-inch size in the rose, just a few hundred remain. And remember, I haven't shown you the secret yet. You ready? Okay. Here we go. It's 1/4 of an inch wide, right? It's beautifully done. It's for pierced ears. But look at what they did. They put that post with a big omega back on it. Just beautiful, gorgeous, and secure. It's very, very comfortable, very, very secure. That's what it's all about. Here are your colors. I'm just going to show you. If you want to get the rose is going fast. Here's the rose herringbone. You'll see that right there. Isn't that a gorgeous combination right there? You want to get the black? Here is the black herringbone with the earrings. Perfect combination. You want to get the silver? No problem. Get any of the herringbones because they all have the silver. And then if you want the yellow, you can get that yellow right there. Is that the yellow? That's the chocolate. Sorry. Here we go. Here's the yellow. We didn't have any chocolate earrings, but maybe we'll have some chocolate from Ed Seabolt in a little bit. But then there you go. There's that beautiful yellow. It's a great day. It's a wonderful day to be shopping silver. It's so exciting to be able to get new pieces. Do you know that on this entire day, there's 113 brand new pieces of sterling silver, 113 brand new designs. And not only that, but for the very first time on these big days, we're giving you like an hour of this, or Pat had an hour of gemstones earlier today. I have an hour of Affinity diamonds coming up next, and you don't want to miss it because there are some beautiful things, some great gifts, and some things I think you'll want to treat yourself to. So don't go away. It's all the Big Bonanza silver sale at sale prices.
Fashion's Night In is all about style from different points of view.
We are putting looks together that reflect our own unique personalities.
We're sharing what we think looks good and why. We're going to help you define and refine your personal style.
It's 5 hours of looks, laughs, and loves.
Fashion's Night In premieres Monday.
It's finally here, Big Bonanza Silver Sale. The latest looks, new designs, and hot colors. All the styles you love and all on sale. QVC's only silver sale until October. Big Bonanza Silver Sale, all day today on QVC.
What's new at QVC? Well, we're excited about new shipping and handling rates on most items, especially our new $3 shipping and handling on all apparel, all beauty, and all jewelry. Now that's exciting.